It's not always about me. It's not always about you either, but today, it's about me. I'm just going to shave with some things I like shaving with. I'm not doing a grab bag or a giveaway or a shout out. I'm just going to shave and I'm going to film it and you're going to watch it. You're going to sit down there and you're going to like it. Don't ask me how many more 5 minutes till we get there either. Don't ask me to stop the car. You should have gone before we left. That's a weird way to start a video. Yeah, so I'm just going to shave with some stuff I like. First of all, I took a shower. I did my hair. It's starting to get all, whatever it does. And I'm going to shave with my Sinatra Lennon signature series razor from wetshavingclub.com. That's right. They made it for me. It's got a magnet in the bottom and it says my screen name on top of the little text. You can buy it yourself if you want. You don't have to, but you can. And then I'm going to lather up with my West Coast shaving brush, the Jolly Rancher, you all know. I got the K Shaveworks Cherry Fougere because I love cherry. I'm not a Fougere guy. I mean, I guess I am because Dracar Noir, right here, always right here, is a Fougere, as I have been told now. And but the cherry, oh, smells so good. It actually works. And then the bayonet butter, which is, when I do a really close shave, I love this stuff because it feels thick. Feels like a mask almost, and I kind of like that. So I'm going to use that. That's what I'm going to do today. I hope you take the time to hang out and shave along, listen in your car, wherever you are, taking a walk, in the gym. How come everybody says, hey, if you're listening to this at the gym, what about all the people that listen at the all-you-can-eat buffet? They're not doing an exercise anywhere, baby. They're just chowing down. This goes out to you, too. Yeah. All right. Let's lather up the K Shaveworks Cherry Fougere. I probably got a little bit too much water, so you just dump it out. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's not that hard. You're just putting a brush and some soap. That's no big deal, is it? Yeah, not really. It doesn't have to be that mysterious or fancy. You bought a brush, you bought some soap, or somebody gave it to you, and now you're going to stick it on your face and shave with it. Simple, so easy, so enjoyable. That's what's strange about shaving like this. It's actually makes shaving enjoyable. And I know you're watching this, and you're wondering, is this style of shaving right for me? As a person who's never tried that style, yes, it is. Don't be scared of the safety razor. It may look weird and, it's kind of strange at first to be holding like a real razor blade, like the ones you see in the movies that they, claimed back in the 70s that people were sticking them in apples. Please don't do that. A lot of that was not real in the end. Don't scare yourself. Don't scare yourself needlessly, okay? All right, so I got a feather blade in here. This is my signature series. It's made in a machine shop in Pennsylvania. Get yourself one. You can also, it's the Murica razor from Wet Shaving. What is the link? Dang, I'll put the links below. Now, I was lazy yesterday and I didn't shave. I just used a quick electric razor just to get it over with, And I tell you, sometimes when I do that, it feels like I'm playing hooky, but I kind of like it. I kind of like that feeling of not shaving too, I want to be shaved, but I don't want to go through the whole process. So just grab yourself a cheap, electric razor, or if you got one, use that. No shame. There's no shame in it. It's just shaving. You're just removing hair from your body. People have been doing this for time immemorial. The Egyptians, you didn't see them walking around with big beards, did you? How did they shave? They had these big plates, like these metal plates that they used. I wonder who the first Egyptian YouTuber was. That'd be interesting to know. Cleopatra's brother-in-law, probably. Anyway, my point is, it's just shaving. We're just having fun. We're just cleaning up. We're taking care of ourselves. But we're also making it a little bit enjoyable with some decent quality stuff, You don't have to break the bank. Speaking of breaking the bank, heading to Las Vegas. The good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise. We'll be flying out next Tuesday. So if I see you down there on the strip, come say hi, won't you? You'll know it's me. I'll be wearing one of my vintage suits, pretending like I'm in the Rat Pack. I do that. I told you about that recently. And I told my son about that, my youngest son. He's like, I want to wear a suit. It's like, if you just look like you're, dress like you care just a little bit more about yourself than the guy that's, slopping around in flip-flops or Crocs and his old t-shirt that he shouldn't be wearing. But you know what? If that's your deal, go for it. My deal is I like to pretend like I'm somebody else. That can't be good either, right? All right, second pass. But yeah, now that I've lost some weight since May, I'll be able to fit back into some of those vintage suits that I have. I have quite a collection of vintage suits that I started 20 years ago when I was still single. And I haven't worn them in a while because they haven't fit. But doing this intermittent fasting, I've lost about 35 to 40 pounds since May 3rd. That's when I started. So I'm a testament to the fact that intermittent fasting works. And what that is I'm just eating between the hours of 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. And my schedule is such that it works. I can do that. And it's not hard and my body's used to it now. And I'll slip a little bit when I go on vacation, like last summer we went to New York City and I wasn't as strict, but then I got right back on. But it works. The friend I work with, it worked with her. One of my oldest friends worked for him. So if you're like me and you struggle with your weight sometimes, especially as you get older, but you're just not in the mood to count calories all the dang time, just count the minutes on the clock. Just remember, eat between 11 and 7, or 12 and 8, or 10 and 6, whatever works for you. Don't go crazy. I mean, you can eat whatever you want. Just don't like eating all you can eat buffet every single day. That probably won't work. Although I'd like to see somebody try it. Anyway, my point was to say that if you see me in Vegas, I'm not always going to wear a vintage suit, just like, a couple of times. But I do like doing that. And I do like just being there for the spectacle of it all, because I'm not a huge gambler or anything. All right. Woo! Feeling good, feeling slick. This stuff is good. It gives you a good cushion. It smells good. It lathers well. And I'm telling you, my little safety razor is pretty good. I like this thing. It's got a matte finish, so it kind of hugs your face. You can feel it. It's not slippery at all, which I kind of like. Meaning I feel like I have more control over it with that matte finish and being stainless steel like it is. It's good size, good weight and all that. And don't forget the magnet in the handle. I always bring that up. I wish that our coins over here in the United States were magnetic, but they're not. No fishing coins out of the fountain with my safety razor magnet anytime soon. Okay. Third pass. Do I have any nicks? I got one little nick right there. All right, just take a second. Calm down. Even keel. Let's begin. Ah! Just kidding. Sorry. I shouldn't do that. But I did, and I apologize. It's cheap. Cheap joke. All right. Hear that? That's what I'm trying to get rid of. You hear all those whiskers? You can hear that, especially if you got headphones in. Really fancy headphones. I don't have any of those things. I got like 2 pairs of Apple headphones that came with my phone. One of them doesn't work half the time. The other one, I'm too cheap to go buy real headphones. I was given some AirPods as a Christmas gift last year or year before, so that was nice. But man, they won't fit. It falls out of no matter what I do. It does not fit my left ear. Oh, boo-hoo, Sinatra Lennon. Your $100 free ones that you got last year for a present don't fit your ear. Oh, poor thing. First world problems for sure. All right. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. I'm still getting that nice cherry scent, which I love, and you guys know how much I love the Captain's Choice. Get back over there. It was interesting the way that looked going in and off camera. Oh, and don't forget, if you're a Beatles fan, coming up November 25th on Disney Plus, Peter Jackson's 3-part documentary called Get Back is on. I cannot wait. The Beatles, when they were recording the Let It Be album, had a filmmaker record the whole thing, document the whole thing, because they were going to do it like a live show at the end. And they were trying to figure it all out. And if you watch this documentary, you'll see all about it. And then they eventually just went up on the roof of 3 Savile Row there in London, which is now, I believe it's an American Eagles clothing store. So you can actually now go in the Beatles' former offices there at 3 Savile Row. And I did that last time I was in London. It was very exciting. I couldn't go on the roof, but just being walking around in the rooms there, every room was open. It's all now clothing they're selling. But that's where the Beatles hung out and, you know, had their meetings towards the end where they broke up the Beatles, yeah, all that stuff. Fascinating. So if you live in London or you live near there and you're a Beatles fan, go check it out. Check it out. Okay, that's it. We're smooth. We're gonna put some cold water on. Let me feel. Let me feel. Hold on before I do that. Yeah, there's a couple here I cannot stand. This will not stand. There we go. All right, cold water. I'll feel it again. Just before I put on the aftershave balm with the bayonet butter from Locks and Company. I sure hope they don't have an aftershave balm that smells like Locks. And by Locks, I mean smoked salmon, folks. Not like locks on a fence or on your bike. Okay, let's give a dry feel. Ooh, that feels good. Oh, very smooth. Oh, so good. Okay, bayonet butter. Here it is. Got the skeletal World War I British soldier on there. I think he's British with that helmet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Even though this is made in Pennsylvania. Okay, here we go. Ooh, it's nice and smooth. It's got a great texture, great consistency to it. It's a little bit like, I always say it's a little bit like pomade. You know, if you've used petroleum-based pomade, that's what it feels like. This is not petroleum-based. Oh, but it smells like lavender a little bit, but not totally. What else does it smell like? Does it say tea tree? Yeah. Oh, it smells so good, but it is thick. It does coat your hands. It stings the nostrils. Always with the Anchorman references. So I do need to wash it off my hands, but that means it's sticking on your face pretty well. You have to wash it off with soap from your hands. Like the dealers do. That's it. We're done. I'm not stealing any money. I'm not stealing any razors. I just had a nice shave for me. And thanks for joining me if you joined me. If you tuned out, then you're not here, so it doesn't matter. But maybe I'll see you here next week if you come back. I'll be here, but I'll be coming from not on Monday, but next Friday I'll be coming live, well, not live, from Vegas. So I'll have at least one filmed video from Vegas and maybe a live hangout if I get around to it or if I'm bored or something happens. We'll try to make it happen. Anyway, until then, have a great weekend, have a great day, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.